Before I begin with this, I want to say that back in 2022, someone very generous donated me a lot of money, and some of that money went towards a playthrough of the GameCube version of this game. Now, it's been 2 years. We've come full circle. So let's get started. And if you're wondering, I'll be doing a playthrough of this game later. And I'm still doing Mario Wonder, so bear with me. And I'm still trying to finish Turnabout Time Traveler. Please bear with me on that. Okay then, without further ado, I welcome you one and all to Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. I am dying to do this for a long time. To think that it would be announced remade? Yeah, this is just good. And there you have it. It has arrived. This is Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. Hello everyone, MegamanNG here, and I welcome you to this playthrough. Exactly. To think that they would remake this of all things. I want more games like this, so if you haven't bought the game, do so now. I'll be putting links in the description below. I got my copy digitally because the file size wasn't that big, just 5.3 gigs, so it's acceptable. What, it's not going to start off with the legend? Let's just get this all with. Not to mention, when I did this on the GameCube, it was at 60 FPS. This is at 30. Not to say it's a bad thing, but yeah, it's going to be tough to get used to. Let's get started. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of a 1000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this besieged place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at the spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the 1000-Year Door starts here. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very distinct flavor. Oh, Missy! Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Oh. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it. I suppose I could try opening it. Mail call! Hey bro, check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. And if you look in the right side right there, that's the picture showing all the previous cast member allies we had in Mario Party. I mean, Paper Mario, the original. Nice callback. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come, Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. And thus begins Paper Mario, the 1,000-year door. Now we begin the prologue, a rogue's welcome. This is so beautiful that it's just nuts. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. This town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. We've arrived. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. This feels like a remake, alright. This is beautiful. We've arrived in Rogueport. And no, you can't use a D-pad. Okay, before we begin, let's check out the menu. This is Mario, and you see up here, you see his rank, Rising Star. The higher your star rank, the bigger your crowd. You have your HP. They drop, if it hits 0, game over. Flower points are used for flower moves, and these require points to badges. These are star points, basically experience. Get 100, you go up a level. Your money, your star pieces, and shine sprites. 3 of them boost the partner's rank. You also have your gear, which consists of items that are used in the field. But you notice that on right here, on the bottom left? Hold up a sec. Right. Sorry about that. My mom came in with some, well, to summarize, I got a bad cold. Yeah, I came back from my trip and I'm completely a mess. So, yeah. Hope you don't mind. Anyway, what you see in the items here is that not only you can use them, but you can sort the items as well. You also can hold up to 15 items, whereas in the original GameCube version, you can only hold 10. The useful items are basically key items. That's it. Not to mention you have the journal, which consists of your map, an art gallery, as well as a sound gallery. Nice that they added this for the remake. And you can actually have your rumble. You can actually adjust your brightness. You can have it be as dark or as bright as you want. I'm setting it at 0. And you can actually adjust your rumble settings. You can have them be off, weak, normal, or strong. I'm setting them to strong. And that's it. This is just a beautiful remake, I swear. B buttons to hit with hammer, A buttons to jump. And there you go. Hit the block to save all the events you've experienced so far. If you get a game over, or if you start playing again, you can continue from the last point you saved. Anytime you find a block like this on your adventure, be sure to hit it and save. Instant. I like it. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I remember a princess, probably. What do you want this chick anyway, pal? Or your money? Or is she your girlfriend? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know. Right now! Never! I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really? Dang it! I'm gonna let that happen. Like I go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Yeah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumba-Bomb. Ah, mid-boss fight! Look at how beautiful this is. We can't flee this fight, but there's nobody there. Battle time, Mr. Man! Just find a way to beat the freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Of course. Our first boss fight against Crump. At least the... Yeah, like that. Let's be stylish. Sweet! You know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. Yeah, guard. Like that, see? You get nothing. Now let's try the jumping options. Yeah, I'm being stylish. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. Yeah, you notice that guard there and you take less damage. And game over. You lose, Crump. We had 9 star points. Nice. You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points! That's what these little things are. Star points. Star points you get will show up there. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Oh, yeah! Okay, you got a couple decent shots and I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him! Not what I expected from someone like this. Quick, this way! Phew, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Yeah, let these losers deal with whatever the hell this is. They get nothing. Bye-bye. But, huh? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Crud. They bolted. Yeah, serves them right. Wow, mister. You totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you?
Oh, yes.
Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh. Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly. That isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and the treasure map? She told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off here for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. And I know my place, Master Mario. But this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP running low. Just drop on in. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of the town is a bit rough. I say. Princess Peach? Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec. This is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Ooh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. And Goombella officially joins our party. Commence tutorial. Goombella's abilities. A primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Press X to learn about a person. That's Goomster the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about a location. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town in the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That concludes the little primer. You think you've mastered Goombella's abilities by now? Yes. Of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She can jump to attack with a head bonk or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability. First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just gotta tell myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Franklin and he looks like this. Well, before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing the ZL button. That'll be my cue to share any info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. Interesting. And yeah, like most players, you have access to the party. Yeah, this is the new segment, and unlike this, you can basically switch at any time. Goombella has Headbonk and Tattle, but they also have their own HP, and their rank. Goombella is a smart and sassy Goomba girl. She hopes to be an archaeologist one day. Press X to ask her about where you are or about enemies you meet in battle. She attacks with Headbonks. Alright, let's go. That's a lazy Dugan. He owns shady jobs that he expects to pay well. Bet he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work. This is just... Oops, pardon me, sucker! Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. The guy bumps into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable, some people are so rude. He took my money and I want it back. Now where is that bozo? Sorry. My guess he's in the back. Alright, bozo, where are ya? Are you in here? I didn't think I'd find you. That's a bandit who made this place his hideout. Seems like he totally loves this place, but would it kill him to clean up a bit? Oops. Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine. Okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Yeah, now scram, bozo. Seriously, although this game runs at 30 FPS, I don't care. The fact that I'm getting to play this game again is something. Yes, back in 2022, when Dr. Dark 7, who I dedicate this playthrough to, by the way, donated to my channel a lot, and I used some of the money to get this game. This game is rare, especially on the original GameCube version. Now we're in East Rogueport. This is Rogueport's east side. It's considered dangerous here, even for Rogueport. This is Ishmael's turf. He's the leader of a band of thieves called the Rabos. Then again, you can also find Merlin here. You can help your partners level up. Still, it's definitely too rough a place for a non-ruffian like me to walk alone. Oh, hi. There you are, Professor Franklin.
What's that? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now, you, wait for it just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence! I'll get it right. It's not Goombella. It's not Eliza Goom. Ah, I've got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas!
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering.
You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is...
Who?
Mario! Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Franklin.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject.
Why do you types want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to define the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
The crystal stars?
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that's solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Oh hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kind of matches that old saying.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be. We're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Hummada hubbity hubbada hibbity hoobida hummada hoofala hoofala, really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! You son are my hero! You're great! Fantastic! Wonderful even! With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor! Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, let's take the magical map of the 1,000-year door. Off we must go, this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town. My voice may be a mess, but I don't care. I have a job to do. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? We can use this pipe to get down into the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. Oh wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice your action commands before we descend? They're the basics of battle after all. Good call. In that case, let's have a little practice session. Goombella, you can be Mario's opponent. What? Me? Are you serious? Oh, gee, okay. I'll do my best, I guess.
Tutorial time.
First, we'll practice the jump action command. That okay with the both of you? Choose the jump command and choose which enemy you'll attack. When you choose a command, the action command details will be shown at the bottom of the screen. For the action command jump, press A at the exact moment you stomp on an opponent. Give it a go. Too late. Oops, you didn't get a nice, so you failed the action command. Shake it off and try again. Perfect. Well, you got a nice rating. The action command was a success. Succeeding in action commands will increase the damage you deal to your opponents, or do other good stuff. Now it's your turn to attack, Goombella. Shake a leg. Get ready, Mario. Press A just before your enemy strikes you. Okay, here goes, Mario. Perfect. Ah, well done. You pulled off a guard action command. That will decrease the damage you receive from attacks. Just matching A won't be enough. Success requires timing. Action commands change depending on the attack. Best to stay on your toes, eh? Anyway, next let's practice hammer commands. After you select a hammer, choose who you want to attack. Once you get close to your opponent, tilt the left analog screen to the left. Then release at the same time you see the red star flash. Perfect. Stop there. How did that feel, Mario? Got a pretty good grasp on action commands now? Excellent. Now for a real treat. I'll teach you a really incredible technique. This time, press B at the exact moment the enemy attack lands. Goombella, try to attack Mario once more. You got it, Professor. Too soon. Oops, you failed the Superguard. Try to press B with even tighter timing. Now then, Goombella, try to attack Mario. Ah, God damn it. I'm still not used to this. Ouch! Perfect! See? You turn the foe's attack back on him. I mean her. That's a Superguard. If you do a Superguard with the B button, you take no damage. And damage your enemy in return. But Superguards are harder to do than standard guards. Choose wisely between them. And that concludes Action Commands 101. Ha ha ha. Sorry, professional humor. How'd that go over? Would you like to practice action commands a bit more? Expected. Nevertheless, Mario, you're a quick learner. You're already a pro, I'm sure. I've done this before. Well, I do believe now we're all set for our quest. Down below we go. Hop up onto the pipe and press A to enter it.
We arrived in sub-level 1 of Rogueport. Oh yeah, we already saved our game. Let's go.
Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just watch your way in an hour underground?
Typical. You surface level snobs are so stuck up.
Ooh, I like it to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone. Can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a poor town in peace? If this is your usual greeting of visitors, then you must have learned it down here because it stinks.
Ouch, that was cold.
Why, you're too good for a fight? If you ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewer.
Nobody doesn't start a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get him. Before we continue, I want to say that this is a change from the original GameCube version. Don't believe me? Check out my playthrough of it and you'll know why. Because those three jerks were flirting with Goombella. Now we get an addicting battle theme. We can't flee this fight, and that's okay. A Goomba, a Spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you is that the fellow in the middle, the Spiky Goomba. See that spike on his head? Don't jump on that and you'll be the one who take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose an attack method. Be ready for those tricky action commands while attacking and blocking. Now go get him! Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you attempt to attack it. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. And don't just be over here watching the two of you do your thing from a safe distance. Well, good luck. Okay then, let's begin the analysis. Tattle command. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. No standout features to note. That's totally rude! Maximum HP is 2, attack 1, defense 0. Kinda get the underling thing now. Nuts! Fine, begins second tattling sequence. That's a Spiky Goomba! A spiky-headed Goomba! What a creative name. Maximum HP 2, attack 2, defense 0. Guess that spike helps boost an attack compared to the average Goomba. The addition of a spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh! Alright, time to finish things up. Tattle the third. That's a Paragoomba. Basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP 2, attack 1, defense 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up with a jump and it'll totally plummet. If it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this! You're right. That's 10. Owie! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. But it works also both ways for the enemy, too. They can get a first strike as well. Honestly, we'll head there much later. Time to press on. Guess the only thing we can do now is head forward. This game is just too much. This is just so good. Instead of pressing the down arrow, you just press the A button. We reached sub-level 2. Yeah, you get your first hit. And yes, this is unedited, by the way. This is gonna take a while to get used to. Give it time. We'll have an audience cheering for us at every battle. Yeah, you get whacked. Yes, you can whack them. Watch this. I'm a professional at this. Alright, we took care of most of these guys. Nice, we got a mushroom. We get an item. You can use items to attack enemies and replenish your HP. Press plus to open a menu, then choose items for your gear screen to see your items. Yeah, get whacked, bozo! I'm sorry, but you're gonna see all of this unedited. I don't care. This is just too good. Plus, the remake's awesome. Seriously, this is the part. If this is part 1, and I'm going to be looking forward to how the rest of the game plays out. And we get a Fire Flower. Attacks all enemies with fireballs that do 3 damage and inflicts burn damage. Well, if only other GameCube games got this treatment. Huh? Let's go! Okay, begin analysis of this new enemy. Yes, analyze everything. You never know. That's a Spidea, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. Max HP 3, attack 1, defense 0. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hi-ya! Damn it, I messed up. Yes, I love being stylish. Is there a problem? I gotta wonder how Abdallah's doing with his run. Although he did a 24-hour stream, I missed out on that. Everyone's playing it. Alright, let's continue the fight. I don't care. This is my run. And you're gonna see me be bloody stylish. No. Let's get stylish. This is gonna be tough to get used to seeing this game in 30 FPS, where the GameCube version was ran at 60. What's this? Stairwells, huh? Nice. Nice, we got a black key. Wonder what it's for. I'm serious. This is just so good. I'm so happy I finally get to experience this game remastered. Although I can understand why some game stores had to cancel pre-orders for it. This is a black chest. Wonder what's inside it. Hey, you. Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah. Everyone else? No. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy. What brings a hero like you to a place like this?
Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this chest. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars.
Well, drat.
I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me?
Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars, are you? So you really are here. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this chest, and use it to let me out. Definitely.
Not sure how this chest guy would know anything about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do?
Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, old great legendary hero. Wait, what? You already found the key? Oh man, I owe you big. Yes. Thank nothing. We fools. Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. Why, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Woogly woogly woo, you're cursed. Win. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn to a paper airplane. Wee, trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain. Ready? If you stand on an airplane planet like this one, the floor will start glowing. Yeah, okay. You're on the planet. Now try pressing Y, and then boom. You're a paper airplane. You'll control your tiny plane self by tilting the left analog stick forward and back. The plane will rise if you tilt L in the direction behind you. However, if you keep tilting too much, you'll slow down and start falling back on the ground. When you start to rise, stop tilting. Timing is key. Try it now and suffer total aerodynamic humiliation. When you've had enough airplane shame, press B to the plane and get back to normal. So be honest, you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? Yeah, well, you foolish fool. That wasn't really a curse at all.
So, wow, just wow. What was that guy's beef?
I don't know, but at least it's useful for us. Let's put that to use. All right, let's go. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that. Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. All right, let's do that. Professor! What's going on? Like how it was on the Nintendo GameCube. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario hasn't learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Professor, the map! And what was up with all those strange lights? This looks like information related to the location of a crystal star. And that shining light, it looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh, yeah.
Aha! I see. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do. And I shall explain. The first thing to know is, this map is truly astounding. Somehow, this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found at a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious, how did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach. Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? This Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it?
Oh, yeah.
So it is her. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is the means to an end. And that end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials on the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're out. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? Excellent. In that case, let's give your special move a little test run. First, take a close look at your star power gauge. You'll see that your gauge has one power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power. With me so far? When you have the star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. Okay then. Yeah, so that's what it is. Nuts, you can also get hit and you get stunned. Since you use one power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Even if the gauge empty out though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean, Mario. Goombella, try to attack me, please. With pleasure. Nice! See that? You thrilled your audience, so they filled up some of your gauge. Nice! Keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch you fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the number of members in the audience. Still with me? The more people in your audience, the more star power you can get. You can always use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorized all this. Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my scintillating Lechon special moves. Fine work, Mario. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. This is a Power Smash badge. It's called the badge, and it's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badge you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? Press plus and open the menu. Press ZR and open the badge menu. Equipping badges requires badge points. That one needs 1 badge point. Press A to equip a badge. You use 1 BP and equip the badge. Press A again to remove the badge and your badge points will return to normal. That's the whole explanation. Press plus to close the menu. Wearing 2 or more of these badges will require more FP but increases its attack power. By the way, you need flower points to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. And that takes care of part 1. I'm already burnt out by now. My throat's about to die off too. But I am so happy to finally be able to do this remaster of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I am excited. But it's here you can get your hands on some items. You can only hold on to 15. Hey there, fella. Welcome. Is this your first time in our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system. It's the new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 shop point for each item they purchase up to a max of 300 points. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points, you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in these shops, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, wouldn't you say? Need me to explain it again? No. Now with that said, I'm gonna need 5 coins for that mushroom. Wanna buy it? Yep, you're gonna need 2 of these. And the game actually tells you how many you have in stock. And this is the shop. At 10 points, the most you get is a mushroom, but at 300, you get 3 gold bars. So keep this in mind. Anyway, that is it for part 1 of the 1,000 Year Door. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Show your support, guys. I cannot stress this enough. So I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.